ESPN's Mark Schlabach reported Friday that FBI wiretaps intercepted telephone conversations between Miller and Christian Dawkins to ensure Ayton signed with the Wildcats. ESPN reported that the call took place in 2017, but then issued a correction that it happened in the spring of 2016. After that, another correction that the call in question was made in 2016 without noting specifics. As for Schlabach's initial report about the FBI wiretaps, the report cited sources familiar with the government's evidence. But a tweet from Schlabach appears to admit he never heard the wiretaps, and the source is not within the FBI, but one of the defendants involved in the case. After that article was published, U of A said Sean Miller agreed that he wouldn't coach Saturday in Oregon.
Now the big question is, what is Sean Miller's status with the program? Not in your sides, Kevin Boughton joins us outside McHale Center.
The guy in Stella, the big news today, Sean Miller did not coach the Wildcats practice. One of his assistants, Lorenzo Romar, did that. He's regularly scheduled coaches show that happens on Monday nights, won't happen either. And he did not meet with the media like he typically does on Mondays. There are questions about his status with the program because the Arizona Board of Regents issued a statement after an emergency executive session on Saturday, less than 24 hours after that ESPN report came out. In that statement, they said they are extremely concerned about what they learned in that ESPN report. The school hasn't responded to our calls and emails about Miller's status with the program and the team. But this is what they did tell us, that they believe U of A isn't on the hook for $10 million if Miller is fired for cause. I think a lot of us read that article over the weekend that said Miller could get more money if he's fired for cause than if he's fired without cause. The school says they don't believe that's the case and that they would only be responsible for paying him up until he's terminated, which hasn't happened. He hasn't even been suspended yet. Miller says he will be vindicated in the end, and Deandre Ayton denies asking for or taking any money from anybody. So if something changes with Miller's status with the team, with Ayton's status with the team, we will let you know. Live outside McHale Center, Kevin Boughton, KGUN 9 on your side.